All right, hopefully everyone is listening. We're gonna get started on our penguin. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to find the middle-ish of your paper. We're gonna take our pencils, because we're shading. I'm gonna start from the top. I'm gonna go around, down, and I'm gonna go up just a little bit. You don't wanna push too hard. Next, you're gonna go down the front, and then you're gonna connect. It's kind of like the letter L. So it's like letter L. This is gonna be our penguin's body. Once you have that, you're gonna start over here. You're gonna go down and curve. This part, we're going to start our shading. We are going to be doing a light to medium shade. So you're just going to take your pencil, try using the edge of your pencil. It's so much easier to shade with it. And you're going to go around and you're going to fill it in. So I'm just taking my time, trying to stay in the lines. Even if yours doesn't look exactly like mine, that's totally okay. Because remember, everyone's a different artist, everyone draws different. If I drew this again, it wouldn't even look the same. Take your time, shade it in. Voila. There we go. Okay. So, once we're all shaded in, you're going to take your finger. Usually you can use a finger or a tissue, but we're using our fingers today. And you are going to rub the pencil. It's okay if you go outside the lines a little bit. A little smudging's not bad. And it makes it look really nice and smooth. So all that nice coloring you just did smooths it out. Look at my finger. So our fingers are gonna get a little dirty today. That's okay. We're okay with that. Next, let's finish our penguin's body. So let's do the eye. It can be a little circle, or you can add little eyelashes. And we're gonna color it in dark. So nice and dark. I'm just gonna do a regular circle. The beak, triangle. Same thing, you're gonna color in the triangle nice and dark. So you gotta push down hard on your pencil. That makes it a darker pressure. Next is our wings. The wings are gonna be triangles too. So I'm going to do the first one over here, so a little bit bigger than the beak. And then the other one's gonna go right on this line here. So I'm going to go out, in. It's okay that we drew over where we just shaded, because we're actually going to shade this part dark. So we're gonna go with a darker shade. So we're gonna go right over, shading it in nice and dark. Take your time, make sure you fill all those spaces. When you color dark enough, you don't usually need to blend it, but if you wanna blend it, you can blend it. You're gonna color all of that in. There we go. Looking good. Remember, just try your best. Simple shapes, make it easy, take your time. Next are our feet. Our feet are just going to be a letter U, letter U. And again, shading dark. So, making our feet nice and dark. Looking good. That's a cute little penguin we got there. But we need to do a background. So we're going to make a 3D iceberg that our penguin's standing on. So I'm going to start over here on one side of my penguin, and I'm going to go down. It can be kind of wavy, doesn't matter. And I'm gonna go around and connect back up. See how it kind of looks like if there was an invisible line, I could draw right through my penguin. Obviously don't draw through your penguin, but go around. It's okay if it's a little wavy, it should be. It's an iceberg, so that's okay. Once you have this shape, we're gonna go to this edge, and we're gonna draw a straight line down, and then we're gonna go over to this edge and draw a little bit of a straight line down. They don't need to be level, so just a straight line, straight line. Once we have that, we are going to follow our iceberg line and connect. Again, if one side's a little bigger, that's okay. Let's get some shading. Next, we're going to draw a bunch of up and down lines or vertical all the way inside of it. So lots of little lines, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all the way across, up and down, up and down, up and down, to fill it in so it looks like this. Once you have this, we're going to take our finger again and we are going to smudge those lines just a little bit. And look, it makes it look like it's 3D. Isn't that cool? I know. But we can make it look even more 3D. We can make it look more 3D by doing a dark shadow underneath. So I'm going to turn my paper sideways and I'm just going to kind of draw a guide of where I want my dark shadow. It can be a little bit bigger, not too big, that's a lot of shading. And then I'm going to color it in nice and dark. Remember, turning your pencil and using the side makes it a lot easier. You shouldn't have a super sharp pencil when you're shading. So go, 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 all the way across. Beautiful. If it gets a little bigger, that's okay. And then, of course, if you want to do a little bit of smudging, I am for the smudging in our dirty fingers today. All right, this is looking so good, but we need a background to make it look even better. So I'm gonna do this part pretty quick because this is probably gonna take you a good amount of time anyways. I'm gonna start with a mountain landscape. So I'm just going to draw a straight line, stopping, draw a straight line.
Go to the custodial office, please. Thank you.
So we drew a straight line right across. And then you're going to go and you're gonna make your mountains. They can be steeper, bigger, whatever you want. And there, you are going to shade all in here, nice and dark. Okay? Nice and dark. It's gonna take you a little bit of time because you have to push hard. Remember, we're doing a dark shade to make the mountains look nice and dark. So if I was doing it the right way, I would take my time, shade, back and forth, go up, fill it in. And as you go, you can smudge it a little bit, that's fine. But you wanna get it really dark, because if you look at Miss Obi's example that's done, my mountains are super dark, right? Once we have our mountains, so pretend my mountains are done, I'm gonna do the water. The water you wanna start with nice and light, some scribbles all around our penguin, nice and light, and then you can go in and do some darker ones to make it look like the water. And then make sure they're all going the same direction, not going the wrong way. You want them horizontal, so all of my lines are horizontal. Once you do that, again, start smudging away. And when you're all said and done, you're going to have your picture that looks like this. I'll give you some time to touch up anything that you fell behind on, and I can play the video again too. So again, your mountains are gonna be nice and dark. All right, fill them in, and then these are going to be nice lines for your water. Okay? All right. That looks crazy. Let's end with this one right here.